As I'm in the advanced scouting department, I get to help out with spring training every year and have continuous imposter syndrome for about a month and a half. Great fun. To talk through my day, I wake up around 4 to 4:30 to get a workout in before I go to the field. Today, I don't have a lift, only a run, so I just spend my morning waking up, getting loose, and drinking some water before hitting the pave. If I could rate this run on a scale 1 to fun, this run was absolutely miserable. This was my 15th day running in a row, and I was definitely feeling it. I did run past a couple landmarks though. The best chicken sandwich place, third best burger joint behind Five Guys and In-N-Out in that order, and the hotel I went pooping on my 12-miler a couple days ago. My final running stats were 7.2 miles at an 8:39 pace for 1 hour and 2 minutes. I guess I'll take it. So this is my last run of February. I was actually my first 100-mile month. Pretty good considering I think I only ran like 140 miles last year. Didn't even run before that, so hopefully one step closer to that marathon this year. If I can get a bid. I guess I'll find out tomorrow. All right, well I need to get out of this sweaty ass shirt, Jesus. My girlfriend is a cosmetic chemist and has shown me the importance of moisturizing and using sunscreen, so here's my current rotation. Got a deep Tatcha cleanser, which is my favorite. Then I have my girlfriend's hyaluronic acid serum, which is in prototype right now, but very good. Also got the Tatcha Dewy Moisturizer, which is top tier, and end with this Joseon sunscreen. For those who don't know, our spring training facility got washed out from Hurricane Ian, so we had our first 2 weeks of camp at Disney World's ESPN. This is also our first home game and our last day at this site, so I'm packing up to go back home to the Trop. For my work schedule, I drive to the field around 7 or so as spring training starts early. A lot of you ask me what I do during field workouts. Typically, it's a mix between setting things up because we're short-staffed in Orlando, producing in-game materials as our games have started, and then just help out with drills and shagging. Our internal models project us to hit around 672 home runs this year, so pretty optimistic about our guys this year. Our staff should be good as always as well, but Glass unfortunately went down with an injury, but hopefully his time won't be too long. Besides some post-prac meetings, I spent some time watching Spring shove against the Yanks, and then started the hot and very slow drive back to St. Pete. No air conditioning in the car for 2 hours. I was like sweating through my shirt. My back still? Is there sweat? Glad to be back home though. I just unpacked and opened some packages when I got home, but have some thoughts on the drive back. The day after this is a Wednesday and it's actually an off day for us, my first one in 2 weeks. With that said, I'm recording this the day after and I went into the office and worked for a bit, saw some of my coworkers and just got to hang out with them. I think this job I'm fortunate to have is objectively pretty sweet, but the people you're around influence that a lot. Being my second year with the team, it's nice to have relationships with staff and players instead of coming in cold like last year. Though the days and hours I work are pretty crazy in a vacuum, it only feels tough when the people you're around make it unbearable. I may be blindly optimistic going into this year, but I hope you all can put yourself in a situation where you can surround yourself with good people at your job, because in all reality, you spend more time with your coworkers than anyone else in this world.